Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be revealing to you guys my February favorites and not so favorites. I don't know why I chose the word revealing today. I feel like it's just way too much of an intense word for YouTube, and this is just a favorites video. It's not that intense. Alright guys, well welcome back. So I have a lot to talk about this month, like a lot of skincare, some makeup, but I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it because I have a lot of stuff. And let's not make this a 20-minute video, although it's probably going to be a 20-minute video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to start off with is some skincare. I have been such a skincare whore these past few months. Actually, I have been using a lot of new things, which I've absolutely fallen in love with. So, one of the first things being is this new L'Oreal Hydragenius Oily Skin Daily Moisturizer. I use this almost every single day when I apply or don't apply my makeup. It is absolutely awesome for applying under your makeup though, especially if you have oily skin, which another great thing about this product is one is made for oily skin and they have another one for dry skin and combination skin. So this is just absolutely perfect. Honestly, it smells so good, which kind of worries me because I feel like the alcohol content, like it might have alcohol on it. It doesn't say the ingredients on here and I already threw away the bottle, but it smells really good, which can be a plus or a negative, but for me it's a plus. But it also is very intensely hydrating, like intensely hydrating. It hydrates so well and it works so well under makeup because you know how when you put on some lotions on top of oily skin, it just kind of makes you more oily almost, and it just kind of makes that oil like a little bit more thicker in consistency. Like I don't know. I just feel like it kind of messes with the makeup when you're wearing like lotion under your makeup when you already have oily skin. It can totally be like my own ideals. It could totally be like my own weird thing that I have, but I just find that using a water-based moisturizer under foundation when you have oily skin on very hot days or those days where you really want your makeup to last really does make a difference overall. And I don't know if it's being bougie of me, but I don't know, I just felt like a difference, and I just found this to be ultra hydrating, just really amazing under makeup, which I just really love. And also by itself I feel like it's worked very well, and honestly it just smells so good. It smells like men's cologne. Like this could legit be like a cologne in the family of Davidoff Cool Water or that one Dolce & Gabbana one for men, kind of like up that alley. I don't know, I'm no perfume genius, but I just feel like, I don't know, it just smells really yummy. It cost me around 17 bucks, but that's still pretty inexpensive as opposed to like some very high-end moisturizers which I've tried that have also worked really well. I think this is a more affordable version, although it is pretty expensive for the drugstore. I think it's somewhere in the middle, pretty good balance, and you get, you know, a good amount of product in it. I've been using it for a while now and I'm only like down to here, so. Another thing that I have been loving is the new Biore baking soda free your pores baking soda acne scrub. This has salicylic acne treatment in it and I really like this. This was sent to me in conjunction with this guy and this guy, and I have to be honest, this one did not impress me really in the least. I've been using it for a while and I really didn't see a difference with this. However, these two have been completely awesome. Like awesome. I love this for my face. I love using this on nights especially. I don't really use this in the morning, although I'm pretty sure you very well can, but I like using this at night more so because I feel like at night is when I take off, you know, my makeup and when my skin needs intense cleaning because I've layered on, you know, the cake. So I like to go in with something a little bit more heavy duty. I feel like this is the guy for that because it has baking soda in it, so it kind of like gives you a tingling feeling, which I feel like it just opens up your pores and really lets the product really seep in there and just scrape everything out. That was intense too. You guys know what I mean. I just feel like it really goes in there and does the job for you of cleaning out your pores. It just feels really refreshing. It feels really cooling and it feels like it really does clean your skin without stripping it. Although this is definitely one of those cleansers where you definitely have to use a moisturizer like right after, because if you don't, like if you walk around after using this and you haven't put on your moisturizer right after, it really does feel like your skin is like like that episode of SpongeBob where water. it kind of can be left like that. I just think it's because it's really like extreme. It really does do the job, and it does an amazing job at it, which I really love, and I really like this for my face, especially like I said at night. And then this guy, which is the Biore charcoal acne clearing cleanser. I like this, and I do sometimes use this on the face, but I have to be completely honest with you guys, I actually have been mixing this with my body wash because I've been going back to the gym on a more regular basis. I think like with the sweat and all that, I do get like some breakouts on my back, which I find that this mixed into my body wash when I, you know, like wash my back and stuff, has made quite a difference with my back breakouts. Like they're not just, they don't, like I don't break out as much back there anymore, and when I do, it's not as intense as it used to be, because I used to break out a lot. But I feel like this has really helped combat that. A long time ago, I asked you guys on my favorites if you guys, or some video, I asked you guys what you guys did to troubleshoot your acne, and a lot of you guys just said just use the stuff that you use on your face, just use it on your back, fam. And that made so much sense to me that I literally felt like stupid. Duh. So I've been mixing this again with my body wash when I use it on my back, and it's been working wonders. It works really well. Yeah, I really like this guy. Again, all these products were sent to me. You guys know I keep it real here, so y'all can trust that. Two other products that I want to give a quick mention to is my Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. I love using this every single morning. I find that it's such a gentle enough yet effective enough cleanser. You guys know what I mean? Like, it's gentle, but it does the job. I use this as soon as I wake up. This is the first thing I wash my face with, because when you wake up, you're more so, at least in my case, you're more so oily and kind of sweaty, and your body is just kind of, while you sleep, it just kind of pushes out product, you know, it detoxes while you sleep. Especially my skin, because I drink a lot of tea. My skin detoxes a lot while I sleep, and this just kind of helps wipe all of that away, and then I go in with like a mild exfoliator or another face wash. But I feel like this really helps clear everything up before I go in with like my intense cleanser, although this really does do such a great job at making my skin feel refreshed. Sometimes I'll use this at night just to kind of take my day off on the days where I didn't wear makeup at all, and it just, I go to bed feeling like my skin is definitely clean and like it's clear of everything, like there's no dirt, there's nothing on it. Like this just gives me that feeling. And it is Badescu, so I know it's a pricier item, but I feel like this is definitely worth it, and you get a lot. Like this is 8 ounces of just goodness, and I just love it. I love it a lot. I'm finally gonna be able to talk about another toner for you. Oh my god, I have been so obsessed with this guy. I know I've been so obsessed with my Witch Hazel toner, also the one from Boscia that I love very much, but this guy is amazing. This is the Badescu Special Cucumber Lotion. Now I know this is technically, like, it says lotion, but I use it as a toner, and basically what I do is I will wash my face, and once I'm completely done with like my face wash routine, I go in with this and a cotton pad, and I just kind of wet the cotton pad a bit, and then I just kind of dab that on my face, and I let it kind of soak in, and it is a very hydrating, refreshing feeling, and I feel like it really does kind of reset my skin back to, you know, normal balance, you know what I mean? Because sometimes when you use cleansers such as this one from Biore, even though I love it, I feel like it kind of like leaves your skin shook, literally, not trying to be all cool, but it leaves your skin kind of shook. So when you go in with something like this, I feel like it kind of resets it before it's kind of like, what the flip is going on here? Like this is kind of like, dude, calm down, everything's fine, we're just clean now. This is the product that does that to your skin, and I absolutely love it. It's very hydrating, makes, again, your skin feel very refreshed, very clean. I love the feeling it gives because, again, you literally wash your day away, all the dirt, all the makeup, all that, and this is just kind of like, you know, when you get tucked into bed and you're all comfortable but you're done with the day, this is the blanket. Another thing I quickly want to mention is this Native deodorant. I honestly did receive this in the mail. Again, this was sent to me, and I wasn't expecting much of it. It smells like coconut and like popsicles. Like you guys know those coconut popsicles? The kind that have like the actual chunks of coconut in it, the ones they sell at the Mexican stores. Yeah, those are by far like legit one of my favorite popsicles ever. But this guy legit smells like it, and it's by a brand called Native, and they specialize in like more natural products for the body, and this is a paraben and aluminum free deodorant, which I really love. You know, after reading up on some ingredients on some deodorants, like it can be very harmful for you. Fun fact about me though, I'm just kind of like a sweaty person. I do sweat a lot. My body is just, I'm very moist. Sorry if I made some of you guys uncomfortable, because I know moist is a very controversial word, but my body can get very moist, and I sometimes really do need like a heavy duty deodorant when I work out or when I have a long day. Because I get smelly. I'm gonna be completely real with you guys. I keep pretty hood here, so we're gonna be real with each other, because this has been going on for what, 3 years? This has been going on. It's gonna get real. We're gonna talk about shit. It's gonna happen. So yeah, I get smelly. It happens. So this is a very awesome deodorant to keep you refreshed on days where you're not really doing much, like you're just gonna run errands, you're gonna have a relaxed day. This is an amazing deodorant for that. But for somebody like me that I go to the gym and stuff, I definitely do pack a more intense deodorant. Like I will use just as a favor, more so for everybody around me. It's not everybody has to be smelling me, and I get that, but it's really awesome and it's all natural, which doesn't hurt. So if you guys are into like all natural products and are very like body conscious, safety kind of person, which honestly all of us should try to be a little bit, I definitely recommend this guy. It works really well. Like I said, I'm just a very sweaty person. I feel like I'm gonna die alone. Definitely check it out. They have so many other scents too. I chose the coconut vanilla one because duh, but yeah, they have plenty of more options. So if you're somebody that's not into coconut, we can be friends, but also you can find yourself another deodorant. Smell. Speaking about scents, I have to talk about this guy. I'm gonna go ahead and pop some on first. This is my newest baby. This is my CK1 perfume / cologne. If you guys haven't heard about this scent, it's pretty famous for smelling great, but also because it's one of the most popular unisex scents out there, and I'm obsessed with it. I love this scent. This has been one of my favorite scents since I was in middle school, believe it or not. The first time I ever bought this, I bought the like body spray version, and this was years ago. I bought it when my sister took me shopping with her one day, and I didn't have a lot of money, and I remember the body spray smelling so good and costing like, I think like $10. I just remember it smelling so freaking bomb, and I bought it and I would wear it all the time. And I remember going to school and some people teasing me that I smelled like a boy, and some other people really loving it and getting a lot of compliments on it, and I didn't care what anybody thought. I thought I smelled good. I thought this smelled dope, and I've always loved this scent. For Christmas, my friend asked for a cologne, so I got him this one. But then the minute I smelled it on him, I was immediately taken back to all those memories that I had when I was in middle school. It took me back, and I decided that I really wanted this perfume again, and I don't know why I went so many years without repurchasing it, because I had seen it before and I remember like loving it a lot, but then I was like, oh, I'll just buy this other one. And then I smelled Victoria's Secret Tease, and that became like my favorite scent of life. This became seriously like my favorite scent ever. I only have a little bit left. I broke my big bottle, and it was a very tragic day, but I still have the rollerball. And then I smelled Jimmy Choo. I forgot about this guy, and now that I repurchased the bottle, and it was honestly such a great investment. Every time I smell it, I just get, you know, so many memories, and it's crazy because like I said, my best friend and I wear it, and we're always like, yo, we smell like each other, and he's a boy and I'm a girl, but it like smells great on both of us, and it's just, I just love this guy. And I got it at Burlington, and it only cost me like, I think like $25, which is crazy because this is like the big bottle, and these like they're expensive. It's Calvin Klein, and I love it because it's Calvin Klein. You guys know around these parts we're a little obsessed with that man. One of the first things I want to talk about, which I have been forgetting to talk about, and I honestly just need to like, this is my Amica hair straightening brush. That's not the legit name of it. It has like a legit name, and I will link it down below, as well as everything that I'm mentioning right now. I love this guy. Honestly, I have tried other hair straightening brushes before, and I wasn't floored by them because of the fact that you still have to go through your hair with a straightener to get it completely flat, and it's kind of lame as shit. But this guy honestly like blew my mind, because the minute I tested it, I first ever tested it out on my sister, who has the curliest hair on the planet. She's like they like spring back, very curly hair, and it strained it, like it legit strained it, and it was perfectly straight. Like you didn't have to go back through it with a strainer. Like it was just legit very straight, and I was like, whoa. And then I tried it on my hair, which I have like semi wavy, semi doesn't know what it is hair. I was like, if it worked on my sister, sister's super curly hair. Like, it better work on mine. And it did. And honestly, I straightened my hair with this, only with this today. And I love it. I love it. The only thing though is it heats up pretty slow. Like, not super slow, but I find that my actual hair straightener, it heats up faster or more fast. And the only thing I have to use my straightener for is my little baby hairs, like right here, my bangs, that I can't focus on with this brush because it's thick and you can only do so much. The only thing that I went through with my straightener was this part right here, just to really get this straight. But I really like it, and I know you can find Amica at Sephora. I tried a few other products from them and they're pretty cool, and they're kind of like a hipster-ish brand, and I really like. They're just really unique. It's really cool. And like I said, I've tried other hair straightening brushes and they're more gimmicky than anything. This one is actually really good, and it's really worth the money. Staying on the hair theme, I want to go ahead and mention just this entire collection because I've been using it a lot. This is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Grow and Restore Conditioner, Leave-In Conditioner, and Shampoo. This has Jamaican Black Castor Oil, the peppermint, and apple cider vinegar. So this is a lot of good stuff for your hair, and I was looking up shampoos to help restore really dry, damaged hair because I kind of went crazy with it last year and did a bunch of stuff to my hair. I need to be better to it, so I looked up on the internet some shampoos to find, and I found these on Amazon, which I put them immediately in my Amazon cart because they were super affordable and they just had great reviews, and I read up on all the stuff that it had and all the stuff which it doesn't have, which it's not formulated with any sulfates, no parabens,
no mineral oils, no synthetic fragrances, no synthetic colors,
no propylene. All that really intrigued me, and so did the ingredients in it. So I tried it and I really do like it. It doesn't have a heavy scent. It leaves my it leaves my hair so shiny and so soft. I honestly come out and I do feel a difference once I brush through my hair, and even when it dries, it dries differently as opposed to other shampoos that I've used in the past. It works really well, and I actually bought mine at Target because, like I said, I put it in my cart on Amazon, but then I went to Target like the very next day and I saw these and I was like, well, might as well just get them now. So I got them. I've been using them I think for about a month or so, and I just recently bought this guy. This I did buy on Amazon because I couldn't find this in the store. They were completely out of it in the store, and again, this has no parabens, no sulfates, nothing like that, and has all the same ingredients as this guy or guys, and it's a good leave-in conditioner, but it is thick. You don't want to use too much. I made the mistake of using too much, and I woke up and my hair was crunchy because I put too much in it, and I had to take a shower with it. But after the shower, my hair was even more soft and more voluminous, so I guess I kind of use it as a hair mask. But if you want to be able to walk around with your hair after you shower, like if you shower in the morning and you're gonna put this in, just don't put a lot in because it will make your hair crunchy and it'll look like you put something in your hair, which I'm sure you don't want that look. Not everybody wants that look. Again, you can find them at Target. They're not the most inexpensive shampoos. They're more on the pricey side for a drugstore or like a Walmart or Target I mean, but they work very well. And if you guys don't have a Target near you, I don't know where else they sell them other than Amazon, and they're pretty affordable on Amazon. I think if you have Amazon Prime, you'll get free shipping with them, which is always a plus. So very quickly, I want to mention two brushes. I know I kind of very rarely mention brushes on my channel, but I need to start mentioning more brushes because honestly, I noticed the things that I use the most in phases and that I love and are my legit favorites are brushes, and I need to start mentioning them more because I need to. So these are two brushes from Sigma. This is the Sigma Angled Cream Contour. I have started to cream contour a lot, and I've really fallen in love with it, and this is by far the best brush for cream contouring. If you guys are super into cream contouring and have cream contour kits, this is going to be your best friend. Again, this is the Sigma Angled Cream Contour F61. Like, look at the shape. First of all, like, look at the shape. The shape is really cool. I love it because it really carves out like your cheekbones, your nose, and you can make the line either thick or thin. Like, I will draw a thick line right here and then just draw little thin lines right here to bronze up my face, and like a thin lines down my nose. Anywhere else I need like detailed precision contour contouring. I love this. It distributes the perfect amount of product. It picks up the right amount of product, and the shape of it is literally crazy perfect. I love it. And the other one is my Sigma Lash Fan EO4. I flippin' love this. Like, this is heaven when it comes to a brush to smoke out your lower lash line. This is what I use to smoke out my lower lash line today. This is what I've been using to smoke out my lower lash line off camera, on camera. I love it, and it's tiny and it's perfect. I think this is from like their detail collection. Again, I think you can buy this in a complete set, but I'm pretty sure you can buy them individually as well. And I do have a coupon code from Sigma. I will pop it up here as well as link it down below, and I will link these brushes so you guys can go ahead and check them out. Because if you're somebody, because I was definitely somebody that had to find like the perfect detail brush for smoking out my lower lash line, and this really fit the bill. Perfect. And like I said, this for cream contouring is just amazing. Okay, now moving on to... So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is my Nicole Guerriero lashes. These are the lashes that I'm wearing today, and they're perfect. They're honestly so perfect. I love these lashes. I'm gonna clean out Walgreens. My Walgreens that I have like near me, gonna clean it out because these are just so bomb. I think she has more styles, but this is like my favorite one because it's just so fluffy and they're spiky, and I just love a good spiky fluffy lash. Very black, very full. I think they just add the perfect drama to any look. You can honestly, if you like, wear this with a dramatic look but also wear it with like a toned down look and just have your lashes be your statement, and it will go so well. I love these lashes. Like, she killed it on this collaboration. I love these lashes. Next thing I want to talk about is my Pixi ItsJudyTime itseyetime palette. You guys, this palette is so beautiful. Honestly, I'm so stoked that we have a palette like this in the drugstore, because we either have to go online and find a palette like this, or we have to go to Sephora or somewhere to find a palette like this with great quality eyeshadows, and we finally have something that's like more accessible. And I just honestly want to thank Pixi and ItsJudyTime for allowing us to have that, because these eyeshadows are so good and they're so up. I'm pretty sure like everybody's alley. Everybody loves warm tones, and colors like these are just so in right now. You can create such a beautiful daytime look, such a beautiful natural look, but you could also have the black here and create a smoky eye if you'd like, and do something more dramatic if that's your jam. Honestly, this gold called Bubbly is seriously such a stunning gold. I'm only wearing this palette on my eyes today. I love it. Like, I love these colors so much, and like the pigmentation on this gold is freaking ridiculous. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but like that color right there is such a statement gold, and it's incredible to me. This is what I have on my lid today. It's honestly just incredible. It has me shook to the core that we have something like this finally at our reach now, that we can find and is more on the affordable side. This palette is a little bit more expensive than most palettes at the drugstore, but it's just so worth it, and it's still pretty affordable and pretty kind on a budget, which I just love. These colors right here, I mixed all on my crease and blended them out to filth. I just love this palette so much, and I'm just so obsessed with it. I love this palette. I think Judy killed it on this palette. Even though these are more like fall appropriate colors, I still am gonna reach for this palette when I need like a black, or when I need a brown, or when I need a transition color, or when I need the freaking stunning gold. Like, I could die. Like, I love this palette so much. The next favorite I want to mention is this Measurable Different 6 Cream Contour Palette, which I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've kind of been going pretty ham with this. This is what I use in conjunction with this brush. You guys, this palette is so good, and it has honestly like welcomed me into the world of cream contouring while holding my hand and helping me through it. These colors are so blendable. I love this to contour, and I absolutely love these two colors to bronze, and this to highlight. Girl, it's awesome. I think this is around 26, 27 bucks. If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on that. I feel like this is perfect for anybody with a light to medium skin tone. There's something in here for you, and I just think it's awesome, and I really like it. I think it's bomb. This highlight from Aspyn Novard and her collaboration with Pixi. You guys saw me try this, and you guys saw how shook I was with that swatch. This is such a gorgeous highlight. This is the highlight that I'm wearing today. It's beautiful. I want Pixi to come out with so many more highlighters. Please, Pixi, just give them all to us. Come out with any and every shade you possibly can, because this formula is freaking dope. Let me go ahead and swatch it again, just for the hell of it. Oh my gosh. yeah, it's intense, it's beautiful, blinding, it's almost like metallic. It just gives you that perfect wet look if you're somebody who's into that. It's not super glittery, it's not very chunky, it's just so beautiful. This formula is ridiculous, and this shade I'm so obsessed with. I love Santorini Sunset. I'll go ahead and swatch London Luster for you guys because I do like London Luster, and I do think London Luster is a beautiful highlight as well, but I feel like this is more for my fair girls, and even though I do wear it, it's just a much lighter highlight. I'm just so obsessed with Santorini Sunset that I don't give this one as much love just because of the shade, because honestly both of the formulas are killer. They're perfect. The shade is what makes this one a little bit better for me. I just love it. The last two things I want to mention are books, both from the same dude, and I'm pretty sure you guys are going to guess who that dude is. They're in my bag though, so let me go. The first book I want to mention, which is like, I guess I'll just go in order of how I received them, is this guy. This is called Notes from a Friend. It's from Tony Robbins. It's the T-Dog again. This guy's the homie. Like, this guy's the homie. Like, he just gets it. He knows what he's talking about. Everything that he writes is gold. Like, I want to meet him so bad and just conversate with him. I'm going to hopefully one day like meet him and conversate with him and just conversate with him because I feel like he's awesome. This book is called Notes from a Friend. I got mine off Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. I got this because honest to God, I just buy everything that he slaps his name on because he's a genius and I love it, and I have mostly all of his books. I've been really into self-help books lately, and he's honestly the guru of it all. Like, he just, even though I hate that word, like I will allow it on him because he's a genius in his art. But this book is a more condensed version of the last book that I mentioned on my channel, which I think was Awaken the Giant Within. This is a more condensed version of it, and I really like this, and I literally carry this around with me everywhere I go, because sometimes I highlight a lot of the things that really stand out to me, and sometimes I just need to read them, and I carry it around with me for those moments where I just need some words of encouragement or some motivation or just some kind of guide and some sort of direction, and this book provides that for me. And it's like I said, it's very small. It's just a very condensed version of that book, and that book is a freaking Bible. Like, it's huge. It's huge, and I can't very well carry that around with me everywhere, so I carry this guy around with me, and I really like it. And it has some exercises for people to do. Like, it has questions that you should ask yourself every day, and it has questions that you should ask when you find yourself in some sort of situation or in some sort of trouble, and it just really helps to strategically break down that problem, and it helps you solve it in a way that isn't harmful. And I don't know, it's dope. Like, this guy, he friggin' knows. This guy I got as well off of Amazon, and fun fact, this guy cost me I think 25 cents plus like $3 shipping and handling, but basically this book cost me like $3.25. Shout out to the guy who owned this book and sold it for 25 cents. This was actually previously owned, but it's still in amazing condition. It's pretty perfect. But this one is called Giant Steps, and it is small changes to make a big difference. 365 Daily Lessons in Self-Mastery by Anthony Robbins. So basically what I do is, because I'm very on the go in the mornings, because I like to, like I've shown before, I go have breakfast either at my sister's shop or somewhere, work, other places, and I just like to carry this book around with me because I will have my tea or have my breakfast or whatever, and I will read what is corresponding to me that day. So it's 365 lessons, so you read one lesson a day, and it's just awesome to have something that your mind is waking up to, and it's sometimes either a question or a story that will help you kind of shift your day in a more positive way. I don't want to spoil it for you guys because I honestly do want you guys to pick up at least this book, because it honestly has made a difference. And when my day gets a little bit complicated and I'm going through some sort of rough patch, I really do reach for these books, and I really do reach for reading those passages, and I will reach for reading what my daily step was or my daily passage was. I try to focus on that and grow, because I'm really focused on growing as a person and growing my channel and just doing so many things, because I feel like I was stuck in such a lull for a very long time, and I don't want to be there anymore. So I'm really trying to, you know, grow, and these books have been helping me tons, and I really recommend you guys checking them out. They're so good. They're so good, and he's just such a dope person. And I actually am very excited because I just ordered his new book, and it should be here tomorrow. His new book, Unshakable. I ordered that bitch. I shall be receiving it tomorrow in my mailbox. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow, is reading the crap out of that book. I'm very excited. So that's probably going to be in my next favorites next month, because I doubt that book will disappoint. Nope. Alright, as for my not so favorites, I only really have one for this month, guys, and it is this guy right here. It is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Brow Pencil. First of all, Maybelline, who the flip were you trying to play with this pencil? Like, who? Why? Let me explain, let me go into detail. This pencil is actually really good. Good enough to where the second time that I used it, I was like, I'll never have to purchase an Anastasia Brow Wiz ever again because the quality of this pencil is so good. Super pigmented, super like creamy, blendable, and just an all around great formula. Like great color selection, at least for me, for my dark brows. Great color selection. The spoolie is dope. The applicator was perfect. But I swear to you guys, I only got 10, maybe only 9 uses out of this. 9.5, because I finished one brow and then I moved on to the other, and then the clicker, it was gone. It was done. It was done. It was done. It was gone. Like 9.5 uses out of it. So, like, what the flip? Who's gonna buy something and only use it like 9 times? Like, I mean, I feel like for certain products, like a face mask, that'd be cool. Why? Why? I'm not, honestly, Maybelline, like, I love you. Like, I love you. I love you, Maybelline. You know this. You know this, man. I love your foundations. I love your lipsticks. Your mascara, your Big Shot mascara has literally changed my life. But this, I spent like, I don't even know how expensive this is, but it's not cheap. It's not really cheap product either. And I only got like 9 uses out of it, which is like $1 a use, maybe. It's just, I might as well just invest in the Brow Wiz, which is more expensive, but the Brow Wiz could literally last me 3 months. That lasted me less than a week. Maybe a little bit over a week. But like still, like that's a no for me, dog. That's a no for me. Honestly, the formula was pretty like zamzatty, but then no. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a super long video and a lot of it was super missed, but I hope you guys enjoyed my favorites. You guys know the drill though. Leave your favorite down in the comment section down below, or if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave them down there as well. You guys know I love chatting with you guys, so yeah. I think that's all I have to say. I will catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.